4. All right, let's make sure you manage your tax footprint like the upper bracket does. Now, we ain't saying, hey, let me use your accountant. No, the income's a little different. But there are some strategies that you can put in place, right? And so one of the things that they always understand is that the wealthy doesn't just earn more, they keep more. Y'all know my motto or the thing I always say. I always know when I'm talking to someone that got money. They don't really talk about making money. They talk about avoiding taxes. So having a good understanding of just capital gains and how that works, what are the tax rates? They're typically lower than ordinary income tax rates, right? So capital gains ultimately reflect whenever you own an asset and the asset appreciates and you may sell that asset, there's going to be a capital gain tax. But they are typically lower than income rate tax, right? And so there are municipal bonds that generate tax-free income. Of course, Roth IRAs, they grow completely tax-free. Another benefit is, and again, depending upon where you work, a health savings account, an HSA. So it's actually, I want to say it's actually the only triple tax advantage account based off the tax code, because that, there are a few ways in which it can be benefited. We'll use it for another time. And then, of course, business ownership creates deductions that reduce your taxable income. So make sure you work with a financial planner or a good accountant who understands tax strategy. That's not a luxury. It's really a competitive necessity. And definitely keep that in mind. And then diversify to protect what you build, right? Like you got to have some type of defensive plan that helps you during that journey. So once you start building assets, you got to protect them. Got to diversify them across asset classes. And then don't put everything in one stock. Don't put everything in one sector, right? Or even one country. International diversification matters, especially when domestic policy is creating some uncertainty. Now, again, this is why making sure you have a vetted financial planner to support you on that. But that true bottom component of the overall role you're going to play is making sure you got an emergency fund so that when an economic shock does happen, because it's going to happen, it doesn't force you to sell your assets at the wrong time. So having a financial plan isn't just for the people who are already wealthy. It's actually most important for people who are in the process of building wealth, because those are the people who can least afford a financial mistake.